Hello everyone and welcome. Tonight we're going to have a nice, relaxing stream. A little different than normal, but I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you're all having a great day so far. It's almost time for the weekend. Good evening. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good start. Well, not start to the weekend just yet, but I hope you will have a great weekend coming up. But yes, today we're doing something that I've done before with a different game, which was fun. I hope you'll get some enjoyment out of it today. We are playing a fun little game called A Difficult Game About Climbing. It's another one of those rage bait games, the games that are supposed to make you angry. So I thought it'd be funny to try and keep things nice and calm and see how well we can do as we play this very, very frustrating game. As I've done this before with the game with the guy in the pot and the hammer, that one. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to continue that. So we're just going to kind of relax today and play this game. And I've already got it pulled up, so we're good to go. We're just going to see how this goes. Getting over it. Yes, that one. Yes, but this one is called A Difficult Game About Climbing. And we're just going to start it. I think Steam has a tag for intentionally frustrating games. It probably does. So we've got a lot of nice ambience in this game, I've noticed. It's the ocean. So that's nice and relaxing. Let me I need to fix this though, because otherwise it will not fit properly on my screen. There we go. Do I play Helldivers with a controller or my keyboard? With keyboard, of course. So I think, yes, with this game, it's all with the mouse, I think. So that's nice. I think we literally just grab and climb. So I'm not much of a climber myself, to be honest. There's no mountains where I live, but hello, hi. We're having a nice calm mountain climbing session today. That's what we're doing. I wonder if I can swing myself. Okay, you can swing yourself. Okay. I don't know anything about rock climbing, really. I don't like heights. So, it doesn't really seem like... Oh, so we can't grab that green there. Okay. Let the rage consume? No, we're being nice and relaxed today. That is the whole plan. That is the whole plan. It is slimy, yes. So we're just nice and chill, having a good time. Oh, hell, look at that. See? This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Just swing across. Ooh. Doesn't that look dangerous though? Guess we need to go down a little. You couldn't chat? Oh, you're talking about Helldivers? Yeah. Oh. Okay, if you're not careful, you can do that. So, gotta be careful not to swing too much. You know, games like this are great for a great metaphor for life. Because, you know, sometimes you will slip and fall, but you only stay down if you fully give up. That's a good lesson there. You need to remember that. If you take away anything from this, remember that you can always get back up again if you need to. Unless you're free climbing without water below you, because that could potentially be fatal. So I would not suggest that. If you're ever going to climb, make sure you do so safely. And use your legs. I do know you're supposed to use your legs. Our pal here, he's only using his arms, which is dangerous. If you wanted to rock climb your skin would get shredded. True, true. He's not properly dressed for this. It's definitely a problem. This rock is a little difficult to get to as well. There we go. Oh, oh no. Oh, see? Yep. Sometimes that just happens. But you just gotta keep going. That's really all there is to it. You just keep going. You can even go pretty fast in this game. I do have a feeling if you played this for a long time, though, it would probably make your fingers hurt because of the way you have to use the mouse. I certainly would not make a habit of playing this for very long. I'll tell you what, I can do this without raging, unlike every other VTuber out there. That's my specialty. Takes quite a lot to make me rage. At least on the level of some other people. So look, we're already back here. That didn't take us very long at all. Now a good swing maybe? Oh, no. That's definitely a difficult spot. Our guy's kind of a funny swimmer. I don't think that's proper swimming technique, to be completely honest. There we go. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Kirsha was flailing swimming. Has Kirsha played this? That would probably be funny to see. I would watch that. Nah. That one was just unfortunate. You can climb pretty quickly if you have a nice, just a nice clear spot like that. It's the slippery part that's the problem. That's how I climb in real life. Like that. Just like that. Yep, I can see how this would hurt your hand after a while. I'm not used to moving a mouse like this. Oh, there we go. Great metaphor for life here. All you gotta do is keep trying. That's all that really matters. See, we've made it back in no time. Now, just like many things in life, there are plenty of challenges. This branch is one of them. Oh, I think we've got a good spot here now. There we go. There we go. Purple beanie man is natural habitat. Watch him skitter up the rocks. You know, my natural habitat is more woodsy than this. I've never been one for mountains. Never lived very close to them. So that is probably how I would climb, though. seems like an easy way to climb. Oh, there we go. Well, that certainly doesn't look safe. Of course, nothing about this looks safe. I will say that. Our guy, he doesn't have any safety gear, which is certainly a bit concerning. You'd think he would ever climbed a mountain mostly naked? No, I don't go anywhere mostly naked, especially not a mountain. Got a sign pointing down. I don't know if we can trust. Oh, maybe we can. Got another way to go over here. Got dinosaur bones. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. Always loved them. Even to this day, I like dinosaurs. Oh no. You would watch me climb a mountain mostly naked? Well, I'm sure you would enjoy that, but I probably would not. Dinotism? Maybe. I just like them. Just always remember, even if things go wrong, you can always keep trying. That's all that really matters, is that you keep trying in life with whatever you want to do. For example, I really want to one day be able to stream for a living. That is something that I can't do without all of you. So I'm very grateful for each and every one of you that come to these streams. Because it gives me a reason to keep trying. It's also why it's a big help when you leave a like or share a stream. Because that's what helps keep our little community growing. So that is always greatly appreciated. You help me continue this little dream of mine. Make your evenings fun? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm very happy to have you on the moderation team, Lang. You're extremely helpful. You have no idea. Hope that spot doesn't get any more precarious. I don't think that's the last time we'll be there. I was right. I can only imagine the amount of broken keyboards that this game has made. You know, some people, they just don't have quite as good a handle on their emotions. They can't stay calm in times of stress. That's a shame. It's something I think we as a society need to work on. Staying calm under times of stress. It'd be good for all of us, I believe. In fact, playing games like this might be good for people managing stress. So if something ever happens, like an apocalypse, you need to be able to handle a stressful situation. Getting stressed on my behalf just watching this. You have to learn to manage it. It's very important. Good life skill to have. This gap. Need to find good positioning swing across. That was very close. That was very close. It is not a climbing optimized garment. That is very true. It is not. In fact, it would probably be very uncomfortable to climb like this. We're being completely honest. I have a feeling this might be a little easier if I had some more desk space as well, but we work with what we have. It's a good thing that there's so much water here, considering he's not using any protective equipment. Free climbing like this cannot be good for your health. I believe there's only the one starting point, from what I understand. That's how games like this usually are. I will say one benefit of this game, over getting over it, is we don't have some annoying British guy talking to us as we climb. I think that overall is a great improvement. No one wants to listen to a British person antagonize you. I think the dev was an Aussie. It's the same thing. They sound similar enough. That's a shame. This man's fingernails must be filthy. How's the climbing going? We're going all right. I wouldn't say we've made a lot of progress, but that's okay. Any progress is still progress. As long as we make some progress, we'll do just fine. Hope this guy's hands survive this, though. Because it certainly can't be healthy for them. I think not using his legs is his main problem here. I think Ray from Face Connect is an Aussie too. I believe so, yes. Australians are strange people. Yes, I do assume this guy has tremendous upper body strength. We should all strive to be in that good a shape. Don't you think? It would be good for all of us. Being in good shape is very important. You need to take care of your body. believe that's very important. A healthy body can help you have a healthy mind. What do I think he can bench? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I won't act like I would know a number. It would probably be very much. Healthy mind is not conducted to being a streamer, though. Well, I can say just from my personal experience, even if your mind is not healthy, it still doesn't hurt to try and work on it. It's generally a good thing. 10 years ago, I would not be able to play a game like this. And in fact, I probably would have destroyed something in the process. But I worked on myself. And now, I'm able to stay calm even in stressful situations. That's a very good skill to have. And while I may not be the most mentally sound person out there, it's still better than I was. Think I'm too chill to play this? It took a long time and a lot of willpower to become this chill of a person. To all the femboy made allegations, you're able to stay calm. Well, it's because I am not a femboy, nor am I a maid. Which is how I'm able to stay calm. It's all about managing your peace of mind. And realizing that it's not always as bad as you may think. Does that mean you're also not calm right now? I sound calm, don't I? That's all that matters. That I sound calm. And I can stay focused on this. Actually sound stressed? I believe you'd be incorrect. I have done much more stressful things in my life. Come through just fine. This is just a silly video game after all. I am perfectly calm. This mountain is just a metaphor for the ATF regulations. That's a good metaphor. That's a good metaphor. ATF are kind of ridiculous with their regulations, so. I've made this jump a few times, but I can never remember exactly how I did it. It's my poor memory's fault. I'm being completely honest here. I think the muscles in my hand will cramp before I lose my cool playing this game. It's definitely a little tough on the hand. You would think this guy's hands would have given out on him by now, but the man is strong. It's respectable. I will say I cannot remember how I made this part of the climb here. Oh, there we go. There we go. You think I could pull off this climb IRL? Or do I think I could? I'm not much of a climber. And I'm afraid of heights. So I certainly would not do a free climb like this. There would have to be plenty of safety measures in place. I also would use proper climbing techniques, such as using my legs and not just my arms. Can I at least do a single pull-up? I have done pull-ups. I haven't tried to do a pull-up in like a year or so, but I probably still could. With the way things have been a bit health-wise lately, I have been a bit neglectful on some of my workouts. But hopefully soon, I'll be able to get really back into it. Did fall made your tummy feel funny? Well, I hope it didn't make you feel sick. That would be a problem. Oh, very close. There we go. Rhythm games are good exercise? I don't believe that. From what I can tell, rhythm games would only exercise your fingers. Which I prefer to exercise my whole body. If you found my channel recently, this is your first time getting to watch a stream, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you managed to show up for a stream live. Welcome. I certainly appreciate it. You lost 40 pounds playing Beat Saber. That's impressive. Oh. Oh, I thought we had it there. Well, never hurts to try again. You've only ever really lost if you give up. Can make short work of this first area pretty quickly now. That's progress in and of itself. The way you talk to this game is the way you talk to your child when she's on your last nerve. Well, I'm still very much calm. Bet you thought you were going to get a bunch of angry reactions out of me for this, weren't you? Are you disappointed or are you pleasantly surprised? Imagine this game with crowd control. Fortunately, that's a Twitch thing. Which I may have to start using more often anyway. Because the YouTube censorship has been hitting me pretty hard. So far, this spot right here, we have not gotten past. So we likely need... Building up the momentum for that gap is difficult. I'm not really sure. There's probably some trick to it. Time to suffer? Are you suffering right now? I hope not. I hope you're having a nice, calm evening. That's what the plan for today is. Am I? Oh no, I'm doing great. He'd be way too muscular to be that buoyant. Well, as you can see, he's not that muscular. So he's kind of skinny, in fact. It's probably some kind of supernatural strength. That would make the most sense. Simply built different, true. That does seem to be the case. My bet is still on something supernatural. Gotten to the point where we can make this climb pretty quickly. That's progress. It's all about not giving up. You should be that way with anything in life. Never give up. It's very important. Haven't seen a gas pump like that in ages. Well, I assume it's a pretty old one, because I've never seen one like that.
Sody Pop donated $2 to the ammo fund. The secret to beating this game is...
Thank you for the donation, Sody Pop. I appreciate it. I'm sure the secret to beating this game is having extreme finger strength. So I am literally already feeling it in my fingers. We'll keep trying for as long as we can. Secret is to remain calm. True, that's true in a lot of things. In many situations, you should be able to remain calm. It's a good life skill to have.
Sody Pop donated $2 to the ammo fund. It's not finger strength, it's just not to fall.
Ah yes, the secret is not to fall. I see. That certainly does make a lot of sense. But sometimes, in life, there are ups and downs. You will fall. The real trick is being able to get back up again. That right there is the real trick. He just barely can't reach. That's certainly a difficult gap to try to cross. So the sounds of the waves is definitely helpful. It's a good calming effect. Never spent much time at the ocean, but I assume it's nice and peaceful. If you go to the right place, anyway. Sound of the dude climbing up the first rock is goofy. Me when I do this. Just have him scuttle up the rock. Like a little spider. Something of the sort. Tell you, not only am I demonstrating my great levels of staying calm this game, demonstrating just how good I am with my fingers. Because that's all I'm using. It's the mouse. And 2 fingers. It's all the controls in this game. Sounds like tree frogs slaps. I'm simply talking about the controls of the game, Chef. That's all. That wood looks like it would give you a lot of splinters. I assume his hands are in terrible condition at this point. See the man, you can climb it, Todd Howard. True, true. It's exactly what we're doing. Oh, that was very close that time. Jump over from the highest point. I did try that, but it did not work so well, unfortunately. I'm sure there's a proper position to be, but it is not easy to figure that out. Especially since it takes so long to get there. Even though I can climb this relatively quickly now. Not enough thrust. Well, he is just one guy after all. He's very tenacious. I'll say that. Wonder if this is like one of those liminal spaces people talk about. Science fiction or horror. It's kind of what it feels like. Doesn't feel entirely real. Who put this strange mountain here? Why is the man climbing it? What is it with all of this random debris? Makes you wonder what the story behind all of this is. Backrooms is one of your favorite. Yes, I know a lot of people are into the backrooms. Ah, that worked. Look at that. Progress. I assume we go down then. See? As long as you don't give up, you can continue to make progress. That's all that really matters. You keep trying. We may be back down in the water, but we still made progress. And have the stamina as this human from a mountain of goat, human form of a mountain goat had, be absolutely unstoppable. That's true, yes. Imagine all of the things this man could do with his inhuman strength and stamina. He could be a superhero. But instead, he just endlessly climbs a mountain. Makes you wonder. Is that how life is? You endlessly climb, try to get as high as you can until you get knocked back down? Or should you be happy with what you have? You may not make it all the way to the top, but you can still get pretty high. All you have to do is put forth effort, be the best version of yourself you can be. Modern day Sisyphus cursed to keep climbing? True. That is what it's like. Makes you wonder when he gets, if he ever gets to the top, what's waiting there for him? Will it have been worth it? Maybe impossible to know. Saying the meaning of life is to keep getting high. Not that kind. Yes, drugs are bad. I like to think I've gotten pretty good at this part, at least. And that's an accomplishment. Be proud of your accomplishments, no matter how small. Golf clapping. This isn't golf. This is climbing. Of course, I don't know if there's a such thing as climb clapping. So, there's also that. Look at that progress. Keep trying, you will make progress. Oh, we've moved past the mountain now. That was unfortunate. It's like a slide. At least we didn't land in the water that time. Making good time here. That can't be good for your fingernails. It was like a water slide. Fortunately, not quite as fun as a water slide. I think it's a bit unrealistic how he doesn't get scratched up by all these stones. I feel a little cheated on that one. I feel like you should have made that one. Not getting scratched might actually be the most realistic part of this game. I don't see how that's realistic. Climbing on all these rocks and landing on them might actually hurt quite a bit. I'd expect to at least see some blood from the fingernails. Judging from that noise when he is grabbing. Actually, I think not getting scratched by all of this stuff is actually probably one of the most unrealistic things. Believe it or not. I believe that's incredibly unrealistic. Perhaps this man isn't even human. There's no blood. Think about that. He may not even be a human. He might just be a figment of your imagination. I did also almost lose my cool on that one. I will admit it. I will admit that I almost lost on that one. But think that is partially because my hand feels like it is cramping. It's actually very painful trying to play this. Tell you what, this game is fine and all. But it's honestly not as frustrating as getting over it was. So I don't really have much of an appeal to play this because I don't think it would necessarily make me super angry. So here's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to play another game, to be completely honest. So what if we moved over to Twitch and I played Helldivers? What do you think of that? Anyone want to go over to Twitch and play Helldivers? Watch me play Helldivers? Yes or no? What do y'all think? Sounds good? Okay. That'll work. Then I wonder if I can just put the link here in chat. You don't need an account to watch, at least. Okay. Go over to the Twitch channel. And I'll see you shortly. And that'll conclude this goofy ASMR challenge. I'm going to play Helldivers over there, so I will see you all soon. So make sure you go over there. Bye.